Hi! You've seen me make a martini theme cake, but what about an espresso martini theme cake? I've only seen this concept a couple of times, but my version is very similar to some of the inspo pictures I got, and I tried to find who those original bakers were because I wanted to give them credit, but I could only find one, and that is mads.eats, and I'll definitely tag her in the comments. In the inspo picture I got from the client, the martini glass was like upright, kind of stuck into the side of the cake, but I was worried that it wouldn't be the right height, so I suggested sticking it into the top to kind of look like it's pouring out on the cake. It turned out really cool, and I'm glad we decided going in that direction. I also fully crumb coated this and then realized that I needed a bigger board and B, it was supposed to be gold, so thankfully I had a gold one. That's why you keep extras around. Gotta help out your future unprepared self. Okay, this client requested a vanilla cake with strawberry filling and caramel frosting, and I have to say, strawberry filling and caramel frosting is a banger combo. The goal was to make it look like the espresso martini had kind of spilled onto the cake, so I used ganache to do that kind of effect. I debated back and forth if I wanted to do the rest of the piping decoration first or if I wanted to do the spilled ganache first, and I think ultimately I made the right call here, but I am curious to what it would have looked like if I had done this over the piping detail. I just fear that it would have looked a little too messy. Maybe I'll get another chance at decorating a cake this theme after I post this. I did have to buy an entire pack of plastic martini cups, so I would like to put them to use in some way. I definitely would have thrifted one, like a real glass one, but I was worried about the weight. And I think if this was actually glass, it would not have just stuck into the cake like that. Or maybe it would have, but I think it would not hold up. Too heavy. I opted for a smaller top border on this cake than I usually do because I knew I wouldn't do it over the spilled part, but if I did a really huge border, I feel like it would have just looked a little too obvious, I guess, or it wouldn't have all blended together as well. I don't know if that made sense. I love an espresso martini. The best one I've ever had was at Loopy and Iris in Milwaukee. Fine dining is so expensive, but I love the experience and I love to go just for like a cocktail and dessert. Just to get dressed up, sit at the bar. I made these little espresso beans out of fondant for a different order the week before, and it worked out perfectly that I had some leftovers to use as little accents on this cake. Piping this writing with the martini glass in the way was definitely a challenge. I finished this cake off with a dusting of gold glitter. I love her. Let me know what you think. Bye.